all of us to our today's edition of the Gospel. What I want us to look at today is a particular piece, a verse in the Bible. That particular verse used to be the national anthem in the mouth of everybody, both young and adult. Then, if you ask somebody, what's the Bible verse you know, what comes to mind is always that verse. But that verse, unfortunately, the quest for wealth, the desire for material things, the search for power, quest for money has made that particular verse to live the lives of both young and adults, including old people. This particular verse I'm talking about used to be a national anthem for preachers then. And that was why everybody knew about that verse. Because every preacher that wanted to preach, that usually is the foundation or the baseline where he picks his messages from. But today, it is no longer like that. Preachers have forgotten about that verse. You might even ask a preacher to give you that you need 100 verses that you can use to prepare something or the other about. He will give you 100 verses without including that one. The same thing applies to people. You will ask both children and adults to give you verses they know. They will not remember that one again. What are the verses that usually comes up now? Verses that tell you how God will bless you, how God will make you rich, how God will give you heaven and earth. But nobody will remember that particular verse again. What is that verse which I am talking about? Now that verse is John chapter 3 verse 16. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him will not perish, but have everlasting life. Now let me ask you, do you still remember that verse? Do you still apply that verse in your life? That is, believing in Jesus Christ for eternal life, and not for riches, and not for material things, and not for power. Relegating to the background the reason why Jesus Christ came, which is eternal life. I want you to go back to the drawing board and check whether you still remember that verse. Thank you, and God bless you.